Communications log. First comms operator Bailey reporting. The ship is under attack, but requests to issue a distress call have been repeatedly denied by Captain Matthias. He won't say it, but everyone on the bridge knows why. This is an illegal operation in a prohibited system. We've all known for months, and we kept our mouths shut. Not anymore. Mayday! 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 This is USG Ishimura. This is... What the hell? I don't believe this. The whole comm system is offline. Now he's gone too far. Bailey out.
Oh, it's something else that I'm going to have to fix. Glorious. Oh shit, I think there was another one. We'll be coming back. Is it just me or is this thing kind of fast? I don't know.
Communications array offline. A service technician has been notified.
That comms array is in bad shape. We need at least 6 working dishes for a strong enough signal. Make sure they're aligned symmetrically so there are no power gaps.
You know, we really are just kind of fetch boy, aren't we? You know, thinking about this, it's just like every area we go into, oh, nope, it's broken, you gotta fix it, Isaac. Anything that's not broken on this ship? The vent system? Yeah, it's the ventilation system. But even that I had to fix because it was freaking poisoned. I can't imagine that this gets better for Isaac over the course of this series. Well, maybe 3? Maybe 3 is less fetchy-fixy. And a little bit more, I don't know. Let's see. More plasma ammo. I think I've really just got to use the line gun more often.
Entering zero gravity.
How the deuce did that not hit you? Isaac, you are useless at the best of times sometimes. There we go. Need to run out of ammo at the critical juncture. And of course it gives me more line ammo. Well, I guess it's not so bad. There we go. Non-stop line ammo. Maybe I shouldn't have bought any plasma ammo. Oh. Oh. I need this one. I can send it vaguely down there. Nope. Well, that's going other places. Where's my... I guess I can just head over here and break these against other stuff. Excuse me. I require ammunition. Man, this is so much more awkward with a bad mouse. We should set up like a new desk or something. I was hoping to move so I wouldn't have to buy anything, but I don't know what the plan is anymore. Okay, so there is one there, so... Ah. Okay, so where's my... There's that array, but it's out of alignment for some reason. Oh, and some of these are just straight broken. Am I only supposed to have the fixed ones? Inner, outer. It's mainly the question of, do they have to be on the inside or the outside of the setup? Because it looks like I've got just enough for 6, obviously. And most of them are busted. Okay, so we just have to get them in a symmetrical alignment. Oh god, does this have flesh goo in there too? It does have flesh goo in there. It does have flesh goo. Of course it would. Nope, 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 nope. We want this one over here. Come on. Okay, there's one. There's the one with the functional. Well, this one's sort of functional. Let's fix this one, at the very least. You. Get out of here. No one wants broken things. Yeah, I watched Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, and I learned nothing. What's the other fixed one? There you are. Here's the question. If I, smooth as you do, fire that over there, it does me no good. Be great if I just, like, hole-in-one it, but, man, I can't. I don't think I can alley-oop that hard. I don't think I'm that cool.
Communications array
What's about?
realigned. Messages can now be received.
That's it. It's working. Get back to communications and use the control panel to send our coordinates to the Valor.
Dude, there's no other, like, goodies in here, yeah? Yeah, no goodies. Alright. Just awkward. I'm gonna follow my ass, aren't I? What? Oh. Oh, yeah, I really gotta use stasis more often. That's a window. Where's the way out of here, then? Oh, it's here. There we go. Oh, sweet. Curved for your convenience.
Exiting zero gravity.
There we go. We got it open. Hello. None of these lockboxes, none of these lockers have anything in them. Well, that's unfortunate. I was really hoping they would. Refill on stasis. I really gotta use stasis more often.
This is USM Valor, widecasting on all frequencies to USG Ishimura in response to your SOS. We've picked up your escape pod, number 47, and are en route to your position. This message will repeat every 30 seconds until you respond.
What? Isn't that the escape pod Hammond jettisoned? One of those things was on board. No. No, this isn't going to happen. USM Valor. Come in, Valor. Our signal isn't strong enough. I'm going to open the blast doors to boost the signal.
Error. Blast door blockage detected. Please contact a repair technician.
Shit! Isaac, there's something big on the hull of the ship, directly above the comms array. Something organic. I don't know what it is, and I don't care. We have to get the doors open to transmit to the Valor. You should have a clear shot from ADS Cannon 48. Get to the cannon and blow it out into space.
There's some lootable lockers past the tentacle things they killed earlier. Tentacle things. In this section? Or in the other area? don't remember there being anything in this area, so it must be back the other way. On the other side of the lift. I'm gonna assume as such. You wanna... Oh. It goes this way. Now, I'm imagining this is gonna go poorly for me. Okay, the ones that were making the body tentacle turrets. I thought I got them all, but I wasn't paying full attention. Well, I shot it. It sounded like I might have gotten it. Or we might have run it over. I'm not entirely sure. You're getting predictable. I say as they're going to surprise me soon. Okay, it doesn't look like there's anything there. Let's see. We did... I think we got a power node or two. Okay, we got two. Do we go rig? Do we go... No, I'm gonna save it. Let's buy the, Let's use the, let's save up for the force gun, because I think... I like the line gun, but it's not really doing it for me. And so maybe we could switch over to the force gun. I'll buy it on a whim. Okay, that's a headless man. There's the lockers. Wait. Oh, that's to the ADS cannons. Where were the flesh men? See, there were some lockers past them. In here, in the ship exterior area? Because I don't see any other lockers in the immediate area. There are like these, but one of them is actually locked, at least for now. Okay, so we're heading down to ADS 48. Yep, down the hallway. Wait, further past this? What? Oh. These. Oh, you're right. I think I looted these and then reloaded. That's what you were talking about. I might have spotted them on the way out, but thank you. Also, thank you, Crystalon, for giving us sub to Nightbot. I'm sure it appreciates it in its own way. There we go. Okay. So we... Yeah, this seems like a safe elevator. No Hanna-Barbera... Wait, barricades. Oh, for a second I thought the area outside the elevator straight up wasn't moving. Which they actually very rarely do move. That one just opened on its own. That actually is one of the creepier things that's happened to me so far. The haunted loot cache. Not actually that creepy, but still. Oh, okay. So we don't have to do anything fancy. We do have to get this power node. Yeah, so what we might do is just save, then buy the force gun, then go Rudy Tooty gun and shooting for a bit. Maybe even upgrade it. I'm not entirely sure. I apologize that I save compulsively. It's the only thing that keeps me from actually being afraid. Because you know what's scarier than all the monsters in this game?
Override initiated.
for shit. I like it how it has the wherewithal to, it has the wherewithal to actually throw, like, explosive containers and stuff out. I think we're doing fine. I'm not entirely sure. This is, like, weirdly... God damn, I can't hit it for shit. I'm just gonna accept that hull integrity is Dunsky and over and well. Pipes. I was kind of expecting I'd cut one or two of these off by this point. I can't. For starters, this is one of those situations where aiming kind of sucks to begin with. I don't even know if I'm hitting it. I'm probably kind of sort of hitting it ish. Okay, I definitely took out a couple. Nope. Those kind of come flying, actually. Okay, there goes. There legitimately goes one. Yeah, it's easier when you've only got a handful. Well, missed that one. It's almost easier when you only fire one. Firing two at a time might make you do extra damage.
Warning. Hull integrity critical.
I don't like this thing. Is it dead? No. Yes?
USM Valor, this is Kendra Daniels on the USG Ishimura. Come in. Do not open the escape pod. USM Valor, this is Kendra Daniels on the USG Ishimura. Come in. Do not open the escape pod. Damn it! Respond! Why did they open the pod? Damn it. Oh my god. It's headed right for us. Isaac! Isaac! Talk out of there!
Wish I could just talk to someone. It's all falling apart here.
Isaac. Isaac, are you there? Thank God you're all right. I've been trying to reach you. Someone's been blocking my rig signal remotely. A crash must have interrupted the signal block.
Hammond, where have you been?
Surviving. Barely. I found some med supplies and patched myself up. Listen. I'm calling aboard on the mission. Fuck the CEC and fuck the chain of command. We have to get the hell out of here. I think I've located a shuttle on the crew deck. Flight log says it needs a new singularity core, but we can probably salvage one from the Valor. I can see the tail end of it sticking out from the side of the Ishimura. I'm headed down there now to find a way inside. I'll meet you there. Hammond out.
Isaac, if what he says is true about the shuttle, we might have a chance of getting out of here. Head to the cargo bay and see if you can help Hammond. In his condition, he may not last long.
I'm a little curious if these guys have to fight any of the Necromorphs, or if we're, like, single-handedly soloing every creepy crawly here, and these guys are just hanging out in, like, locked rooms with computer terminals. There's probably vents in their rooms. I don't know, I always appreciate it when it seems like the NPCs are doing a little bit more than telling you what to do. It's not that big of a deal, you just kind of... I think it's more painfully apparent in this game because the NPCs straight up are just talking to you through computer screens. and you only ever see them occasionally, and they're like, hey, go do this, and it's like, what are you gonna do? I'm gonna stay here and keep trying to fix the computer. I want to play a game at some point where, oh, dude, the role is reversed. That would be interesting. Where effectively, you are... effectively... you were effectively trying to... Suckers came in through the vent after me. Didn't know they could do that. Isn't that basically Duskers? Kinda? I don't know. I just want to be the, yeah, I guess Five Nights at Freddy's, except for instead of Five Nights at Freddy's, you're not trying to protect yourself. You're trying to... No, you're not trying to play as the Zerg. You're trying to guide, effectively, the equivalent of Isaac Clarke or whatever, through their adventure. Through, like, well-timed and well-placed, you know, appearances and advice and, like, information and stuff. I can't imagine it'd be very good. I have a mosquito bite on my index finger. It sucks. Why is it that every time I come out, it sucks? Ah, shit. I actually made that harder on myself. How? Okay. It's fine. We're fine. Let's see. Yeah, Railjack mode and Warframe will have a mode like that. Hacking turrets and doors while guiding your teammate on the enemy ship. Yeah. Kinda. It would be interesting to have that as a two-player campaign mode. You know, that actually would be really cool. I think there was like a weird hacking-ish game where it was kind of like that. One player was effectively Oracle and the other person was sneaking through, using them as a guide. But I like the idea of weird co-op campaigns like that, where one player is where one player isn't, you know, the gameplay is different. I guess We Were Here was kind of like that. But the ability to, the ability to, like, you know, effectively play true support for somebody else. Like, I'd love to play an action RPG someday where one player is the warrior and one player is the healer. And they have completely different roles, abilities, and so on and so forth. There's a couple of games kind of like that, like MMOs, but, like, imagine if it played kind of like Dark Souls, but one of the characters is straight up just the healer. And I know you can heal in Dark Souls, but it's, you know, I'm talking like full-on dedicated healing, and you aren't limited in quantity to heals. Let's see. Okay, I'm just gonna keep a save for every chapter-ish. Mosquito bite. Where do you live that you still have mosquitoes? I don't necessarily know if it's a mosquito bite, but it's definitely a bug bite. I live in the Midwest, where it's not quite cold yet. Hey, what about Divinity Original Sin 2 co-op?
Oh. Good, you made it inside. Listen, I just found the munitions log for the Valor. I don't think their presence here is a coincidence. They're not on reconnaissance and they're not on patrol. This ship is prepped for war. They're on a seek and destroy mission. Do you hear me?
Isaac, I've lost him again. No signal from Hammond's rig. Find the Singularity Core and get the hell out of there.
See, there was a co-op game where one person played as a warrior melee tank and the other was a ranger elf with bow and magic. Huh. I know there was kind of that in the Lord of the Rings action RPG. There was like 3 of them. There was Trine, kind of. Trine was cool. Okay, so how much money do I have? Okay, medium air can. Huh. Well, I just barely have enough. Oh, I've got some, I've got a holy hell of a lot of... Okay, so we actually have a ton of plasma energy. That's good. Let's sell the flame fuel. I'm not going to be using it. I don't know if I'm going to need all these med packs, but I'm going to hoard them like they're... will save my life. Right. Okay, let's try picking up the force gun. Or... no, let's say no. Let's go save, then pick it up. Because I like all of these. Is there no save station here? Because I want the force gun. But I don't want to invest points into it until I can save. Maybe there's a save station on one of these walls? Nope, alright, let's keep going until we find one. Because I like the idea of the line gun. But I don't want to invest into it. I mean, I guess I could always just give myself a bunch of power nodes and then...
Entering zero gravity.
Isaac, one of the Valor's weapons ripped open in the crash. Those green orbs you see are highly radioactive, and the Valor's airlock has sealed itself. You're going to have to throw those into space before you can get into the ship.
Oh. I was like, where the heck is space and how do we get there? I know that sounds like a crazy question. How uncommon. Not used to seeing your face on cam during gameplay. I don't show it often, but if I'm going to be doing something kind of horror-y, I figured I probably should stick with it. Alright. Let's go on the other side. I don't know if we have to worry about this too much. But yeah, I almost never show my face just because... Oh, hi. You're one flaily sucker. Okay, there we go. Should probably switch this back to horizontal. Okay, luckily we've got ammo lying around. It doesn't look like he has anything there. Okay. But yeah, Dead Space isn't scary from what you remember. Dead Space is tense. I don't think I've been as scared playing Dead Space as...
material removed.
What was the game? There was a game a while back. I can't jump onto these. I'm trying to remember the name of it. There was a...
Radioactive material removed.
Don't... No, you can't jump there, me. Oh. They barely did damage. It is shockingly difficult to aim in this game sometimes. Oh, you're still alive. How are you still alive? There you go. Thank you. Oh, I could do without the suffocation noises. You still got 30 seconds of oxygen left. Now there was ammo. There's the ammo. Dang it. Oh, babers. Of course. Got it. Stay away from the shots. Come on. A lot of these little suckers just hanging out around here. There they go. Okay. I'm trying to remember it. It is Lone Survivor. Was it Lone Survivor? I think it was Lone Survivor. It was a 2D 2D stealth survival game. I don't really know how to describe it. It was linear.
Radioactive material removed.
I'm assuming more monsters spawn based on the amount of
Radioactive material removed.
dudes that things that I remove. But yeah, so all I remember about it was like, it was 2D, kind of side-scrolly. There wasn't really platforming. You could get a gun, but the ammo was so incredibly scarce, it was almost like not worth using 9 times out of 10, especially because I think the enemies revived. I could be wrong. Where's the exit? I don't remember where space is. Probably directly up above. Yeah, it is directly above me. I couldn't find it there. That game was legitimately scary as far as I was concerned. Because you didn't have tools to deal with 90% of it, so half the time you're like, just struggling. This game gives you a ton of tools to deal with these things, but it is tense. They got that feeling of suspense down pat.
Radiation hazard clear. Safety lock released.
Okay, so where do we go? Where do I go next? All the way kind of up there-ish? But yeah, so that game was legitimately scary in comparison because, yeah, you didn't have tools. You barely had anything. You had to worry about resources. And it was unsettling. Especially because you didn't know if you were... So nothing got faster.
The part you're looking for will be in the engine room at the back of the ship. I'm reading massive damage, so you may need to find an alternate route to get there.
I don't think I'm getting through that. My own shadow scared me. And the sparks scared me. Alright. Oh, it's a good time to save at the very least. Dead on arrival. I don't remember this chapter being very long.